Hey, trombone players, Mr. Fitz here, and I got my trusty bass trombone. I'm not afraid to use it. This is a very nice trombone. I've had this for a couple of years. It's a lot of fun to play. All right, now, we're talking about line number 19, Easy Street. And 19 is easy, and it's fun, and it teaches us a new note called E flat. All right, so let me get this ready and so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. All right, so here's the note E flat. Notice that it's the highest note that we know so far. It's in the third space up, which makes it an E, and it has a flat symbol before it, which makes it an E flat. It's played in third position for trombone. All right, this is going to be our highest note so far. It's a little higher than the D. There's the D, and D is on the third line, so it's not as high up. That's played in fourth position, a little bit lower sound than the E flat. There's C, which is even lower than D. It's in the second space, and that's played in sixth position. And finally, our lowest note is B flat, which is on the second line, which makes it a B, and the little flat symbol makes it a B flat, first position. By the way, for baritone horn players, B flat is open, C is first and third valve, D is first and second valve, and E flat is first valve. All right, let's see what this sounds like. All right, so third position is just before the bell, about a half an inch. Oh, I got some water in there. So there's our E flat. Got a drum on over here. All right, now here we go. Now what I like to always do is to say the rhythm and just do two measures at a time. So let's say the rhythm for these two measures and tap our feet. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. So notice I did 2 beats for the half notes, 1 beat each for the quarter note, and 2 beats for that half note. Let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Now, once you can say that with your voice and tap your foot, next thing you do is play it on one note. So you don't have to worry about changing your slide or your fingers or anything. So let's play it on E flat. Even though they're different notes, I'm going to pretend they're all E flat and play the rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. So I'm tapping my foot, and I'm using a t to start my note. Okay, and that's very important. Okay, now you want to practice that until you can do it while tapping a steady beat with your foot. That's super important. Then the next step is to name the notes. Now, fortunately for us, how convenient, they tell us that the first note's an E flat. Second note's on the third line, that makes that a D, then an E flat, another D, and an E flat. This flat symbol here is good for the rest of the measure. That's why that last note there, it's an E, but the flat is good for that too, so that makes it an E flat. All right, so let's say these together and tap our feet. 1, 2, ready, go. E flat, D, E flat, D, E flat. So you want to be able to say it and tap your foot. Then once you can do that, the next step is to add in the slide positions, or if you play the baritone horn, the fingers, all right? So, watch this. This is those same two measures. 1, 2, ready, go. E flat, D, E flat, D, E flat. So you notice we're going through all the process of breaking it down, starting with the rhythm, then playing it on one note to make sure we have that rhythm, then figuring out the notes, then doing the slide position or the fingers, and now finally we get to play it. Okay, first two measures. 1, 2, ready, go. So if you do it that way, you'll be sure to have the correct rhythm and the correct pitches, and it'll all come together. All right? Now let's do another 2 measures. All right? Now, somebody who had this book before wrote position numbers. I highly recommend that you don't do that. That shouldn't be there. All right, let's say these 2 measures now with our rhythm first, with our tas. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. 3, 4. That's a half rest, 2 beats of rest on the end of the measure. That's why we said 3, 4. Let's say this again. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. 3, 4. So you notice the quarter notes get the ta and the half note gets the ta. All right, cool. Now, let's play it on one note. Let's do it on a D. All right, but you can pick whatever note you want, really. But if you want to play along with me, play on a D. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay? Now, you want to pause the video and practice that. It's very key that you're able to tap your foot and keep that steady beat while you play that rhythm. Remember to tap and ta, okay? Now, next step is to name these notes, all right? So third line, that makes that D, another D. Second space makes that a C. Third line makes that a D. And then finally, third space makes it an E with the flat symbol makes it an E flat, okay? So let's say these. Ready? 1, 2, ready, say it. D, D, C, D, E flat, 3, 4. Again, the half rest. Let's say it again. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, C, D, E flat, 3, 4. All right, and you want to practice that as many times as you need to. Remember, pause the video if you have to. Now you're going to use your slide as you say those notes, okay? So here's my E flat, here's my D, here's my C, right? And for baritone, 1, 2 for the D, 1, 3 for the C, right? And 1 for the E flat. But anyway, this is trombone right now. Here it goes. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, C, D, E flat, 3, 4. Then practice that until you can get that. And then finally you play it. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now, just a quick thing I want to tell you about the rests, okay? When you have a half rest, you'll either say 3, 4 if it's at the end of the measure, but if it happens to be at the beginning of the measure, you'll say 1, 2. When you see a quarter rest, I recommend that you just say the word rest. Like here, you're going to go ta, rest, like that is how that's going to go. But I'll let you figure out the rest of Easy Street. Have fun, keep practicing, and you'll get it.